Human pregnancy usually lasts 40 weeks and has a huge impact on a woman's body. The good news for a woman with a normal pregnancy is that the best advice for what she needs usually comes from her own body.
Your pregnancy and birth process will imprint on you and will change you. And I think it's important for you to be able to make sure that it changes you for the better. Do everything that you can to make sure that that pregnancy, labour, birth and postnatal is a positive experience for you. Choose the right caregivers. Look after your body when you're pregnant. Birth the way that you want to. Do your research. So there are options. You don't just have to go to the same gynae that your mother went to.
Expectant moms want to follow the best health advice, and that includes making sure that we get the right nutrition and supplements while pregnant. The good news for us preggy moms is that the best diet to follow for our growing babies is probably the one we feel like eating. Your philosophy here is very much about trusting the pregnant woman and getting to trust her instincts. How much of those instincts should we be trusting in terms of cravings and salt and things like that?
A pregnant mom can really trust her body almost 100%. If you're craving something that's edible, then go with it. You know, if you're wanting to eat pickles on brown bread or peanut butter and sardines, whatever the case may be, you just go with that. If it's not something that's going to be harmful for your body or poison your body, you listen to what your body's telling you. And we try to teach moms right from pregnancy through the actual labour, delivery and into the postnatal to listen to their bodies, to trust their maternal instincts. So right from pregnancy, perfect.
Salt is vital for a baby's development. It helps them have a healthy birth weight, makes their brains grow, and ensures that they develop fully. And iodized salt is best for moms to be.
Salt is a very important element in the body in general. So it works together with a lot of other minerals, 4 other major minerals, to regulate a lot of the chemical functions that happen in the body. Those functions that regulate your immune system and your muscle contractility and hormone production, those kinds of things.
So salt isn't the enemy?
Not at all, no, not at all. Salt is a very friendly element in pregnancy, labour and in water birth. It makes the water in the bath more like body fluid. And then postnatally, for mums who have stitches down below, we're asking them to do sitz baths in salt also, just to look after those stitches, keep them nice and clean and prevent infection.
I had no cravings whatsoever. I had a really easy pregnancy, I must say. I was very lucky in that respect.
Mostly with things or foods that I used to like, I dislike them now, and the ones that I never liked, I like more. And I have learned to take charge of my body like that, so I listen to my body more and trust the feelings that I feel.
If I stopped at the shops, it would be a fresh orange juice and a packet of crisps.
Not really salt, but as long as it's fatty and it's yummy food.
I would say stay away from things that have hidden salt. So salt in it that you don't actually taste. So that would be your highly processed foods, your highly processed meats, your Vienna sausages, all those kinds of things that sort of hide salt in them. Rather kind of stay away from those, but then do use salt. On your pasta and while you're cooking your mince and that kind of thing. So add salt yourself to your food and stay away from the highly processed stuff. There are huge benefits to using iodized salt when you're pregnant, not the least of which is your baby's brain development. So iodine or iodized salt is important because we don't tend to get iodine from a lot of other sources.
One of the things that happens when a woman is pregnant is that the blood volume increases by up to 40%, and this is when salt becomes really important.
That's correct, Ros. Salt is one of the important minerals that facilitate that good blood flow through the placenta, as well as maintaining a really nice healthy placenta, so that your baby is able to get all the oxygen and nutrients that it needs from you through the placenta to her.
So what happens if you're getting too little salt?
Too little salt does have an impact on birth weight. Studies that were done show that babies that are born to moms who have a no salt or low salt diet had a much lower birth weight than those babies born to moms who were having an adequate amount of salt in the diet. It also has an impact on the baby's brain development. Salt in your diet is very important for the baby's glial cells in the brain, immune responses and IQ at the end of the day.
But obviously there's that fine line between an adequate amount and too much.
Correct. If you are needing more salt in your body, your food will taste bland and you'll want to add more, in which case you go ahead and do that.
Women have been having babies for, well, forever. Our bodies know how to do this. So if you're craving something edible, the best advice seems to be trust yourself and trust what your body is telling you.